Good evening. This is the 18 WJTS News. I'm Charlotte Olson. During this morning's Jasper Board of Public Works and Safety meeting, Jasper Clerk Treasurer Juanita Boehm swore in 18-year department veteran Nathan Schmidt as the City of Jasper's new Chief of Police. The 44-year-old is a 1991 graduate of Jasper High School, and he received his associate's degree in law enforcement at Vincennes University. He then graduated from Indiana University Police Academy. Schmidt did begin his career as an IUPUI campus police officer, as well as a Lafayette police officer, before he returned to Jasper to work for the Jasper Police Department starting in 2001. Schmidt was promoted to sergeant in 2006 and then became the assistant chief of police in 2009. He's also a DARE officer and certified instructor, member of the Fraternal Order of Police, team leader for the Du Bois County Emergency Response Team, and a board member for local emergency planning committees. Schmidt fills the position left open with the unexpected death of former Chief Mike Bennett, who passed away August 25th. The new chief says that his late boss left a huge impact on the department as a whole.
You know, he did a great job of leaving a legacy for the police department, and he made it easy to hopefully transition into this position. You know, because he always shared his beliefs and what he wanted, what his vision was for the police department, and we often sat and talked about that. And so I'm excited to just continue that and hopefully fulfill his vision.
Bennett had served as the chief of police since 2012, and Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz says that over the course of the last week, he sought input from the senior officers within the Jasper Police Department. The mayor said that those conversations and others confirmed that Chief Bennett left a very strong organization, and he says that obviously as his second in command, Schmidt played a key role in the development of the force, and he was a natural choice to become the new chief. Nathan and his wife Allison have 3 children, and he is involved as a coach for youth sports. He is a 4th-degree member of the Knights of Columbus and a member of the Moose Lodge. Schmidt begins his duties immediately, and the selection of a new assistant chief will be among the first steps taken this coming week. One person was killed and another was injured in an apparent worksite accident Monday at a local high school football facility. Just after 12 noon yesterday, officers with the Jasper Police Department responded to Jerry Brewer Alumni Stadium to assist Memorial Hospital EMS and first responders with the Jasper Fire Department with the report of 2 individuals injured when a piece of equipment that they were operating overturned. When they arrived, officers along with EMS and Jasper first responders located 62-year-old Earl Holzman of Jasper and 60-year-old Kurt Brescher of Velpen. Police said that the 2 had been thrown from a boom lift that they were operating to install lights on a light standard at the practice field. Police believe that they were bringing the lift back down to the ground, and for an unknown reason, the lift tipped and fell to the ground from approximately 40 feet. Both Holzman and Brescher were taken to Memorial Hospital, where Holzman died from his injuries. Brescher was admitted to Memorial for treatment of his injuries, which are not considered to be life-threatening at this time. A Spencer County judge last week gave a Jasper man the highest penalty allowed for the dealing in methamphetamine. Spencer Circuit Court Judge John Dart sentenced 60-year-old Sitco Cotto the maximum 12 years after he was convicted back on June the 21st by Spencer County jury of 2 counts of dealing in methamphetamine and a level 5 felony of counts of possession of methamphetamine. Cotto will be required to serve 75% of the sentence at the Indiana Department of Corrections. Spencer County Sheriff's Deputy Kelly Rinke arrested Cotto on February 27th of this year following a month-long investigation of Cotto with the operation of a confidential informant. Cotto was observed and recorded delivering what was later determined to be 3.26 grams of methamphetamine to the informant during a controlled buy at the Stones Motel parking lot in Dale. Cotto then made a second delivery of what was later determined to be 3.19 grams of methamphetamine to the informant on February 24th at Kimball International near Santa Claus. An arrest warrant was issued on February the 27th, and he was arrested the same day after stopping him in a vehicle on State Road 162 near Santa Claus with the assistance of officers from the Santa Claus and Dale Police Departments. After the court issued its sentencing order, Prosecutor Dan Wilkinson said that he was pleased that Cotto received the maximum sentencing, noting that those who sell and distribute methamphetamine and other dangerous drugs, and especially repeat offenders, deserve and should receive harsher penalties. He says that he most definitely falls into this category with his dealings. Cotto was previously arrested for dealing in methamphetamine in Spencer County and later pled guilty to possession of 29 grams of methamphetamine within 1,000 feet of David Turman Elementary School. He did receive a sentence of 50 years in 2004 that was later reduced by the Indiana Court of Appeals, and has been released from prison only slightly more than a year prior to his arrest in this case on February the 27th. DuBois Rural Electric Cooperative is sending crews and equipment to assist in Hurricane Irma recovery efforts. The storm has created widespread property damage, with more than 6 million without power in the southeastern part of the country. An estimated 60 Indiana Electric Cooperative linemen will leave Clark County in Salisbury today, and the crews will work in 2-week shifts until power is restored within the region. DuBois Rural Electric Cooperative CEO Don Book says that the cooperative takes care of needs at homes first, but says their crews are eager to help those in need. He says that they take tremendous pride in representing DuBois County and the state of Indiana. He says that they will represent them well with how hard, professionally, and safely they will work. Because the national network of transmission and distribution infrastructure owned by electric cooperatives has been built to federal standards, line crews from any American electric cooperative can arrive on the scene ready to provide support, secure in their knowledge of the system's engineering. The Indiana Electric Cooperative Mutual Aid Program is coordinated by Indiana Electric Cooperative Job Training and Safety Department and provides cooperative assistance and service restoration from storms or other events that result in significant power outage. DuBois REC is a rural electric cooperative headquartered in Jasper that serves over 10,000 members in the rural areas of DuBois, Crawford, Martin, Orange, Perry, and Pike. And keep it right here, because up next we're going to take a look at your weather summary.